Myself, Toastmaster Shujomon Jos, your Sergeant at Arms for tonight's meeting. I am honored to welcome you all for the Club ExCom Officers election meeting of TAJ Toastmasters Club. Fellow Toastmasters, the mission of Toastmaster Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop in communication and leadership. That might help to become a great self-confidence and personal growth for achieving the excellence. As always, let us start off this meeting with enlighten ourselves by repeating the club oath after me. For better listening, for better thinking,
For better thinking.
For better speaking,
For better speaking.
we learn by doing.
We learn by doing.
Thank you. I request you all to keep silent your cell phone during the meeting. Since we are in online meeting, members other than role players, meeting leaders, and speakers are advised to mute their microphone during the meeting. As a rule, Toastmasters encourage all speakers and role players to speak on any topic except politics, religion, and sex. I hope today we will meet a new line of ExCom leaders. For that, let me now hand over the control for the meeting to the presiding officer, a great, passionate Toastmaster, confident speaker, and true leader of TAJ, the club president, Toastmaster Dr. Mahesh Pillai. Let's give him a loud round of applause.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms. Dear Toastmasters and guests, a very warm good evening. As usual, TAJ will be one of the first clubs in District 79 to select the leaders who will lead TAJ for the next program year 2021-2022. As we all know, even though we are affected by the pandemic, but with the support of the outstanding performance of the ExCom and our club members, we have succeeded, or we can say we were successful in whatever ways we can, and also we think out of the box to increase the membership, maintain the quality, and conducted quality meetings and without a single day cancellation, which proved beneficial to all the members. So first of all, I'd like to thank you, all the ExCom and the members, for such an amazing year. And I'm sure, or as I used to say in my speech, TAJ is such a club that each member is a leader who can single-handedly lead any club to success. So I'm sure whoever will be elected today, or whoever is the ExCom and the president next year, will do much, much better. If you see the history of TAJ, the graph is always going up. Last year, Toastmaster Sherin and his team has raised the bar very high. It was a Herculean task for all of us to reach that level. And I'm sure the next ExCom will also be doing the same. Before we start our proceeding, I would like our guest, Toastmaster Lama, to please introduce yourself.
Yes, hello everyone. I am Lama Rashid, a software engineer and a researcher at CAXT. I am here today to observe how this type of meetings usually works. So thank you for the invite, Manaz, and thank you all.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lama. Now it's time for starting the election process. As we all know, as per the Toastmaster election process, the president has appointed the leadership committee, and the committee members are one of them, the past president of Toastmasters, our TAJ Toastmasters, who brought TAJ, a dead club, to life. Our great Area 6 Director, Toastmaster Sunny Kurola. The next member of the leadership committee is one of our founder member. I don't have to introduce him, GTM SR Sridhar. And the chair of the committee, our immediate past president, Toastmaster Sherin Joseph. Thank you all for such an amazing work. I know last few weeks you are having so many meetings and discussions to finalize, to nominate, to conduct the election process. Now, I'd like to hand over the lectern to the chair of the leadership committee, who has joined us from New Zealand, even though it's 4:30 early morning there. This is the commitment, and this is the leadership quality we all need to learn from him. Thank you, Toastmaster Sherin, and over to you to start the proceedings.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Makesh. Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. So when you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Thank you, President Toastmaster Dr. Makesh Pillai, for giving me an opportunity to serve as Leadership Committee Chair for the program year 2021 and 2022. I would like to thank you, the leadership committee members, our mentor DTM Sridhar and Area 6 Director and past President Toastmaster Sunny Kurola for your guidance and support in this committee. In Toastmasters, you learn to lead. You do it by giving feedback to speakers, serving as a club officer, or mentoring other members. With the leadership skills you gain, you empower others to accomplish their personal goals. TAJ achieved President Distinguished Award consecutively for the 4th year. This all because of the leadership of the club for the past years and the current year. Congratulations to all ESCOM and all members for this achievement. TAJ is the best club in District 79, no doubt in it. So we need to continue this momentum for the next year also. So be good leaders. We have to select good leaders to lead TAJ. I will now conduct the election of officers for the term July 1, 2021 to June 30, 2022. We have met quorum as 22 out of 36 active members attending the meeting. So all those who are attending this election, please open your camera and confirm your identity. Nominating committee nominated members and agreed to serve. We already talked with the members and we have selected nominated president, vice president education, vice president membership, vice president public relations, secretary, treasurer, and sergeant at arms. However, leadership committee nominated. To open the floor for nominations. candidates may nominate themselves or be nominated by another member. Hope all members read the roles and responsibilities of club officers. So let us begin the election. For the office of president, the nominating committee has nominated Toastmaster Dr. Sundar Ramalingam. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? If any nomination, those who can raise the hand. Are there any further nominations from the floor? So, hearing none, nominations are now closed. Without objection, since there is only one candidate for the office of president, we will forego the ballot and instruct the secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for Toastmaster Dr. Sundar Ramalingam, and somebody from the club to support Toastmaster Dr. Sundar Ramalingam.
I support Toastmaster Dr. Sundar as the president of TAJ for the next program year.
I second it.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations, Toastmaster Dr. Sundar Ramalingam as president of the program year 2021-2022. For the office of Vice President Education, the nominating committee has nominated Toastmaster Jijo Koshi. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed. So without objection, since there is only one candidate for the office of Vice President Education, we will forego the secret ballot and instruct our secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of club for Toastmaster Jijo Koshi. So somebody from the club can.
I support Toastmaster Jijo Koshi for the Vice President Education.
I second it, Toastmaster. I second.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So congratulations, Toastmaster Jijo Koshi as Vice President Education. For the Vice President of Membership, the nominating committee has nominated Toastmaster Manas Al-Bukhari. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed. Without objection, since there is only one candidate for the office of Vice President of Membership, we will forego for the secret ballots and instruct the secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for Toastmaster Manas Al-Bukhari.
I support Toastmaster Manas. I second it.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations, Toastmaster Manasal Bukhari as Vice President membership. Next, for the office of Vice President Public Relations, the nominating committee has nominated Toastmaster Roy Joss. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed.
I support
Without objection-
Toastmaster Roy Joss as VP Public Relations of TAJ Toastmasters Club.
I will second it.
Thank you. Without objection, since there is only one candidate for the office of Vice President Public Relations, we will forego the secret ballot and instruct our secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for Toastmaster Roy Joss. Congratulations, Toastmaster Roy Joss as Vice President Public Relations. Next, for the office of Secretary, the nomination committee has nominated Toastmaster Sunil Idikula. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed. Somebody can support.
I support Toastmaster Ridicula for the Vice President Public Relations.
I second him.
Thank you. Without objection, since there is only one candidate.
Point of order. I support Toastmaster Sunil Edikula for the post of Secretary of TAJ Toastmasters Club.
Sorry, second.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Without objection, since there is only one candidate for the office of Secretary, we will forego the secret ballot and instruct our Secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for Toastmaster Sunil Idikula. Congratulations, Toastmaster Sunil Idikula as Secretary of TAJ for the year 2021-2022. Next, for the office of Treasurer, the nominating committee has nominated Toastmaster Karunakaran. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed. Somebody can support.
I support Toastmaster Karnakaran.
I will second it.
Thank you. So without objection, since there is only one candidate for the office of Treasurer, we will forego the secret ballot and instruct our Secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of the club for Toastmaster Karunakaran. Congratulations, Toastmaster Karunakaran as Treasurer for the year 2021-2022. Next and last, for the office of Sergeant at Arms, the nominating committee has nominated Toastmaster Mateen. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, nominations are now closed.
I'm supporting it.
I am seconding.
I support Toastmaster Mateen
Okay,
for the
thank you.
position of Sergeant at Arms. Thank you.
Thank you.
I second it.
Thank you. So without objection, since there is only one candidate for the office for Sergeant at Arms, we will forgo the secret ballot and instruct our secretary to cast a single vote on behalf of our club for Toastmaster Mateen. So congratulations, Toastmaster Mateen, as Sergeant at Arms for TAJ Toastmasters Club for the program year 2021-2022. So all this congratulations for our elected ESCOM members for the year 2021-2022. Now this time I will give a 2 minutes time to talk over each elected ESCOM members. So timer, please note down time. It's only 2 minutes. So green at 1 minute, yellow 1.5, and red at 2 minutes. So first I will call President-elect Toastmaster Dr. Sundar Ramalingam to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Leadership Committee Chairman, immediate past President Toastmaster Sharon. Before I start, let me assign someone as a timer because nobody has been assigned. Toastmaster Dr. Arunachalam, can you be the timer? Thank you. Fellow Toastmasters and all my dear friends, members of the Leadership Committee, members of the current EXCOM and elected members of the EXCOM for the upcoming program year, an exuberant good evening to you all. What is it to be a leader? So when I just track back my memories, the first thing that comes up in my mind is like how I wanted to be a class leader in grade 5, 6, and finally I got that opportunity in class 7. In those years, it is as a children, the being the class leader is such a powerful position because you have the responsibility and you have the rights to mark out whoever is talking, write their names on the board, and inform the class teacher. So that was the power of the leader. But life has been moving on. The definition of leader, I believe in all our perspectives, has changed a lot. Leadership is all more about responsibility than power. And especially when it is the turn to be a leader of an organization such as TAJ Toastmasters Club, which has been setting benchmark after benchmark, the responsibility is even more. But one thing that I am really very proud of, and I can be confident of, is the consensus and the camaraderie that we have among all our members and also the EXCOM. In the words of our current president, Toastmaster Dr. Mahesh, every EXCOM member is good enough to be a leader, to be good enough to be the president. So that's how I also feel the new EXCOM is. And in fact, they are all even more talented than me, what it is. So here, all that I have to do is just find for the consensus and then get ahead in terms of success. So let me finish with a quote from Martin Luther King. A leader is not a searcher of consensus, but rather the molder of consensus. So I, as your president for the next program year, would like to be the molder of consensus. And in the words of John Maxwell, I believe I can take the examples of all our past leaders who have gone the way, shown the way, and being great leaders, I would like to stand in their way and make sure that TAJ Toastmasters Club is setting further benchmarks as it goes through. It is a legacy and we should keep it going on. Thank you, and back to you, Leadership Committee and IPP Chair Toastmaster Sharon.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Sundar Ramalingam. Next, I'd like to call our Vice President Education elect, Toastmaster Jijo Koshi.
Thank you, Leadership Chairman, Toastmaster Sharon. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, not guest, there's only one guest. Good evening to all. For the last 4 years, I've been in TAJ. Started with the secretary, then VP Education, 3P membership, sorry. And now I'm heading towards VP Education. It's all a learning from our leaders. Started with Toastmaster Sharon, Toastmaster Koshi, then Toastmaster Sharon, Dr. Mahesh. We are seeing each, and that's how. And every day, it's a new day. It's a new, something I feel I'm coming to my family. So it's a proud moment for me to represent as CP Education. But it's all with your support. Because VP Education cannot do anything without the support of the members. So looking for all the support from each one of you. I expect all these photos in every meeting. It's not only this meeting. If you can assure me this, I am ready to take it. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jijo Koshi. Next, I'd like to call Vice President Membership elect, Toastmaster Manaf Al-Bukhari.
Thank you very much, Election Committee Chair, Leadership Committee Chair, Toastmaster Sharon Joseph. Thank you, my fellow Toastmasters, for giving me this opportunity to be serving you as the VP membership for the program year 2021-2022. When I hear of leaders, I remember the quote that true leaders always practice 3R: respect for self, respect for others, and responsibility for all their actions. I indeed is taking the onus of the responsibility of ensuring great membership levels in our club this upcoming program year. And with your support, this is going to be a very simple task. Looking forward for your support as always. Thank you, and back to you, Election Committee Chair.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manaf. Next, I'd like to call Vice President Public Relations elect, Toastmaster Roy Joss.
Thank you, Election Committee Chair, Toastmaster Sharon Joseph. Fellow Toastmasters, XCOM of Program Year 2020-2021. A very warm good evening. So, my role is public relations, Vice President, Public Relations. What is public relations? I mean, publicity is absolutely critical. A good PR is initially more than effective than a front page ad. This is what I am understand. Yes, of course, I do, some of you know about me. I do a lot of advertisements for Toastmasters Club, other Toastmasters Club. But honestly, I would be heartily or deeply happy to be a ESCOM member of TAJ Toastmasters Club, because TAJ is the pioneer club in District 79. No other club can compare with this. So, being a part of ESCOM in TAJ, I am very happy. And of course, I will do my level best to reach our club's famous all over the world, not in District 71, all over the world. That will be my target. Back to you, Election Committee Chair, Toastmaster Sherry.
Thank you, Toastmaster Roy Joss. Next, I would like to call Secretary-elect Toastmaster Sunil Idikula.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and respected guests. Warm good evening to you all. 3 days before, DTM Sridhar, he called me and asked me, are you ready for take up a role for Exco member as a secretary role? I said, I did not say to him, but in my mind, I asked, do I am able to or capable for this post? Then he said, no, you can't do that one. Then again, I asked, sir, is it any other person for this post? Then he said, no, you can't do that. Then I said, okay, sir, I will take this responsibility. I know TAJ is the #1 club in Riyadh and District 79, all over Saudi Arabia. And I'm a very humble person, humble member in TAJ. I will do my best. And I will do as a secretary. If we all know that we are not a single person to handle these meetings. It's a group of team and the group of people are doing all the business. So I'm sure I can do my best with all my ExCom team. And thank you for this opportunity. And I'm really thankful to Dr. Mahesh, my mentor, and Dr. Sundar, and all other members, especially ExCom members. Thank you. Back to you, IPP.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sunil. Next, I'd like to call Treasurer-elect Toastmaster Karunakaran.
Thank you, Leadership Chair. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, guest. I was remembering my older days in 2018 when I was asking my colleague, take me to somewhere where people are gathering or doing some activities where I can meet new people every time. That's how I came to know our mentor, Mr. Sridhar. Then I came to, I found the treasure called the TAJ Toastmaster. When I joined, initially I thought that, what is everyone looking very professional, what I'm doing here? And first time I planned to buy this suit, okay, because I never thought of buying suit. Okay, I felt that, okay, this is a good place. Let us at least show off with the suit and other things. That's how I entered Toastmaster. And another thing which I got attracted was all the ExCom photos are there in the meeting agenda. So whether I'm attending the meeting or not, every week my photos will be there. Or in the magazine, my photo will be there. And Mr. Sridhar called me one day after a long time and he said that, yes, Karuna, you are going to take it. When some people call, you cannot avoid anything. You have to say yes, yes, yes only. So I told yes to him. Then again, I thought of, okay, over the phone, we'll say yes, then we will neglect. Then another mentor sent a message. I could not be able to deny the request. When mentor is pushing and when mentor is giving the opportunity, yes, we have to take the role. That's what I understood. And that will be the reason for me to attend the meeting continuously. And I thank for all my mentors, Dr. Sundar, DTM Sridhar, and Sharin Joseph, and my other Toastmasters who are emotionally supporting and helping every one of us in this group to nurture ourselves, to grow ourselves in Toastmaster arena. Thank you, Leadership Sir, for this opportunity, and thank you all for electing me as a treasurer. Hope I will do my best with all your support. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karunakaran. Next, I would like to call our Sergeant-at-Arms-elect Toastmaster Martin.
Very good evening, fellow Toastmasters, dear guest madam, and the election chair. Thank you very much, all members, for having confidence in me. I will do my best and try to keep up to your expectations with regards to this post. I hope I will be able to follow our legendary past Sergeant of Toms who have that personality as well, which I lack. Probably with the skinny figure, I would able to do justice, and I will do that justice as Toastmaster Sundar Ramalingam said that it was his dream being a class perfect to write the names of the people who do not who do all the wrong things. So he being the president, I being the sergeant of arms, you will be seeing me doing his job. So don't blame me for that. And I thank you one and all, and I'll try my best to keep myself welded to all the meetings as of now, because DTM Sridhar has been always complaining, along with all our great members and seniors, that I don't attend. Now that it becomes in my itinerary, in my calendar, that I need to be there for the meetings, and I'll do my best to give the projects as well. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Toastmaster Martin. And now we have very active and energetic ESCOM for the year 2021-2022. Again, I would like to congratulate all our new ESCOM members, Toastmasters Dr. Sundar Ramalingam, President-elect, Vice President Education elect Toastmaster Jijo Koshi, Vice President Membership elect Toastmaster Manas, Vice President Public Relations elect Toastmaster Roy Joss, Toastmaster Secretary elect Toastmaster Sunil Idikula, Treasurer elect Toastmaster Karunagaran, Sergeant at Arms elect Toastmaster Mateen. Congratulations to all new ESCOM. Let us give them a big round of applause. So congratulations all. And I would like to call my leadership committee members to say a few words. So first, our mentor, DTM Sridhar, please say a few words.
Thank you, immediate past President Sharon. It's really an honor, and really I'm so inspired that we got the new EXCOM members, and we had a consensus. We built a consensus. So there were people who are not aware of their potential. Even now, those who are not even EXCOM, there are brilliant leaders available there, waiting on the wings. I'm so happy that TAJ is having a huge bench strength. So even if one guy is not there, another guy will replace. It's like the current Indian test team also, or the past Australian test team. We have a huge bench strength which can go forward, and all the leaders should really be aware of their potential. Many of our leaders who are there, they are not aware of their real potential. If they really work, they can. The sky is only the limit. So wish all the EXCOM and all our members all the best, and let us scale new heights. Let us always raise the bar every year, so that the bar which we have set, it is for us to beat. Every year we should go ahead. So that the TAJ becomes one of the best clubs in the world now. And let us raising the bar, always keep raising the bar. Back to the immediate past President. Sharing.
Thank you, DTM Sridhar. Next, I would like to call on another leadership committee member, Area 6 Director, and our past President, Toastmaster Sunny Kurula.
Thank you, Committee Chair, Toastmaster Sherin Joseph. Today, I feel more proud to be a Tajian. I am the product of this club. Basically, I was a very shy person, always confined to my cubicle, finance. Only after coming to TAJ Toastmasters Club, I could come out of that cage, at least for some time. Here, even joining TAJ, it could not do anything good for me. My growth or my improvement started when I took leadership role. In Toastmastering, leadership role is like a servant leadership. Nobody is going to compensate you. In fact, you are going to lose money, time, energy, everything here, but you will get something great, which is not visible. And when we were part of the committee, normally it is a difficult job. But for us, it was very simple, very, very simple. You know why? Because all of you are able to do this job, whatever positions. In such a situation, we use the criteria. We need to respect the seniority. That is what mostly taken care. This means if anybody want to become ESCOM members, you have to continue with the TAJ at least for 3 years. Remember, keep it in your mind. And now part of TAJ or ESCOM of TAJ is a privilege. Nobody easily refuses it. I am part of other clubs. In Area 6 itself, there is other 3 clubs functioning. I will give excuse to Miss Lama because she is new to this one. I am talking about other 3 clubs. There, finding an ESCOM is very difficult. We have to start from A to Z. Everybody will refuse. No, not for me. I'm not there. But here in TAJ, take it as a privilege. Keep the spirit, keep the mentality, service leadership, servant leader, and you will gain a lot, which will help you in your profession, family, wherever you go. And I congratulate the outgoing ESCOM for taking the TAJ bar high. Many of you may not be aware, a few years before, TAJ was not having anybody to take even a single post. Today, we have more than 40 members and best in District 79, and hopefully the best one globally. I wish you all the best for the new coming ESCOM and express my gratitude to outgoing ESCOM. Keep the bar further high. Always remember, top of a mountain is the bottom of the next. Keep that spirit. All the best. Over to you, committee chair.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sunny Kuribala. Next, I would like to call our president, Toastmaster Dr. Mahesh Pillai, to say a few words.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shirin. First of all, I'd like to thank the leadership committee, the chair, Toastmaster Shirin, Area 6 Director, Toastmaster Sunny, our mentor, DTM Sridhar, for conducting or selecting such great leaders to manage TAJ for the next program year. As a president, I'm the one to select the leadership committee. I don't have to think more because who else can be a member here? DTM Sridhar, a person who was there from the starting of the club, or who was the one who started the club. Area 6 Director, Toastmaster Sunny, who's the one who gave a second birth to TAJ, and our immediate past president, Toastmaster Shirin, who has raised TAJ to higher levels. And as a committee chair and as a president, I can't be a part of the committee. And I was sure that they will select the best of the best to lead TAJ. TAJ is totally different from other clubs. Every EXCOM, when they come, the first thing they will think is how we can raise the bar, as DTM Sridhar said, how we can raise the bar to the next level. And every year, the EXCOM make it challenging for the next EXCOM to come. And I'm sure the current leaders, I'm sure that they might have a plan in mind now itself, how they can do it to reach or to take TAJ to #1 in the world. Dear members, the EXCOM cannot function without your support. As I said one time in my speech, if president is the head, EXCOM are the hands and legs. and you members are the blood. So without everybody is important. Without you, XCOM cannot support. XCOM cannot control or manage the club or go forward to take TAJ to the next level. So I express all my support, all my commitment to the next XCOM. I'll be there for the next program year with you people to support you whatever way we can. And I request all the members to support the new XCOM so that we all together can take TAJ to the next level. Back to you, the Leadership Committee Chair.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Mahesh Pillai. Now it's time to speak from our members, those who would like to speak or congratulate. It's time now. Anybody would like to speak? Yes, Toastmaster Gurirajan.
Congratulations and all the best for the new team. And my heartfelt appreciation for the ESCOM, the past ESCOM and President Toastmaster Mahesh. Really, Toastmaster Mahesh has raised the bar so that the club is well known in the world. We had a lot of meetings out of initiative and really he raised the bar. Before that, Toastmaster Sherin, he was my favorite always because of his service leadership. Because of this, the club has grown. I am practically seeing some of the club in which the EXCOM members run like the department and then people are running away from the club. So it's all the most important if you want the club to grow. The servant leadership in each and every EXCOM is very essential. Not even hard words, always encouraging words should be there. If you really want, that can be learned from Toastmaster Sherin as a live example is there. One is a performance and so many leaders have come like Toastmaster. DTM's leader is always as a motivating factor. So dear Toastmasters, a new club, I'm 100% sure there's an excellent selection by the selection committee. Thank you. And all the people are leaders. And I wish them all the best because I always say Taj Mahal is one of the wonders in the world. But Taj Toastmasters, in reality, a wonderful club. And it always achieves very easily. Like Toastmaster Area Director Sunny Kurula told correctly, some of the clubs to find out the EXCOM members is very difficult. Always run away. Now we have plenty of people there in Taj Toastmasters. I am only sure that the rocket has already fired some years before and it's already flying in ascending. There's no question of going down. That is Toastmasters. I wish all the members all the best in their endeavor to show their really to take the TAJ Club to even more heights. Thank you very much. Over to Toastmaster Sherin.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gurirajan. Anybody else would like to speak? Yes, Toastmaster Nandu.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sherin Jose, for giving this opportunity for speaking today. Last year, when I went to this election, I saw this secretary, Toastmaster Jijo, is going and coming to give the ballot. So I thought this time also I have to do, I prepare my ballot. But unfortunately, I lost the privilege today because of this online meeting. So this is one of the sad things today I have. But when I saw the teams, the leaders for the next ESCOM, I was very happy. All are very energetic. And I'm sure they will bring the TAJ into the next level. Wish you all the best for the new EXCOM. We are expecting a lot from you. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nandu. Anybody else? Okay, Toastmaster Muhammad Abdul Qadir.
Election Committee Chair, Toastmaster Sherin Joseph, our club mentor, DTM Sridhar, our Area 6 Director, Toastmaster Sunny Kuravilla, and our ExCom member, previous and the present. Congratulations to all of you. I'm really honored to be an ExCom member of TAJ. I started my journey in Toastmaster for the last 2 years, and Alhamdulillah, as a Toastmaster in TAJ, then I joined as an ExCom member, and I was the Sergeant at Arms. It was really honored to be holding a position of Sergeant at Arms. And also I got the privilege to be the finance manager of Division B. Further, I got the opportunity as well to be audit committee member at District 79. Today, I'm really honored to attend this meeting for electing the new ExCom members. I congratulate all the president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, membership, and Sergeant at Arms, and also wish them a future endeavor. Sergeant at Arms, really a responsible position. He is responsible for club property, managing, and also he is the person, first he will initiate and open the meeting. So I wish our Toastmaster Muhammad Mateen to come early and start the meeting with full energy. And I wish all the Toastmasters, TAJ will, there is no limit for the TAJ. Sky is the only limit for the TAJ. Congratulations. Over to you, Toastmaster Shirin.
Thank you, Toastmaster Muhammad Abdul Qadir. And again, congratulate all our elected ExCom members. Wish you all the best. Now the election process is over. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Back to Presiding Officer, Toastmaster Dr. Mahesh Pillai. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shirin, the Chair of Leadership Committee. Dear Toastmasters and guests, let's give him a big round of applause for conducting the smooth election process. Thank you so much. Before I proceed, we have a guest, Toastmaster Lama. I'd like to call Toastmaster Lama to have for your feedback.
Yes, first of all, thank you so much for the invite. It was a very organized and informative meeting to me. So thank you. I also want to congrats all the new ExCom leaders. I hope you achieve what you want and more. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lama. So dear leaders, even though we didn't have any physical meeting last year, but we used to have some ExCom meetings, physical ExCom meetings. Many times we met in person and took so many decisions which for the benefit of the club and for the programs we plan to organize. So what I mean to say, just with one call, everybody was ready to come forward and meet together and take a common decision. I won't say it was like a club meeting, it was like a family gathering or a gathering of friends. We used to take decisions seriously. We used to joke, we used to share our happiness. And TAJ members was like one family. We traveled together with many of the members. We had personal meetings with all the members. So I'm sure the next ExCom under Toastmaster Dr. Sundar will take TAJ to the next level. And being an ExCom member of a TAJ is one of the great honor. I feel that I was the president of TAJ. I feel it's much better than the district director's position because we are a group of professionals. I think we are one of the very rare clubs who organize meetings in a very professional way. Start on time, finish on time, and everything we followed what Toastmasters International said. And thank you all the ExCom and the members for your support. And as I told, you'll have my full support, Toastmaster Dr. Sundar and your team from my side. And I request all the members to be together. Let's work hard, work together to a common goal. And thank you all seniors for your support. DTM Sridhar always guide us. Whenever he sees something wrong, he takes the phone after the meetings and guide us. Toastmaster Sunny Kurula, all people, DTM Gururajan, all seniors, as I always say, TAJ we have the right blend of young and energetic members, which is guided by, but their energy is channelized by the senior members in the right path. So we are the young and energetic, guided by the experienced Toastmasters, and that's the secret of our success. All the best to the new ExCom, and I hand over the lecture to Toastmaster Dr. Sundar to continue the proceedings.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, Toastmaster Dr. Mahesh. Thanks to the Leadership Committee Chair and immediate past President Toastmaster Sharon, and the Leadership Committee members, our Area 6 Director Toastmaster Sunny, and our club founder member, and also our mentor who is always close to our heart, DTM Sridhar. And it's in their lines and it's in their path that we are going to go further, as we have always been doing. So with this, we come to the official end of the business session, that is the club officer election is closed. So since we have very little time left with us, we thought we could go ahead with a small education session wherein we can go on with a table topics medley, something which we had a few weeks ago. So I'm here to start the table topics medley, and I will also act as your timer. So the rules of the game are quite simple. There is going to be no voting, and I'm going to call a member to speak on a particular topic, and that member, once he finishes, can think over and give a topic to another member. So it just goes on as a chain. So you can take your time, probably a minute, to think of some topics in your mind. Well, the theme for today's table topics medley would be personal stories or storytelling. So the topic that you're going to give should encourage the person to tell a personal story or a story or something based on that. Okay. So this is just going to be an entertaining session, so that we all come here to gain experience as a communicator, through which we aim to be great leaders. So whatever happens, let us make use of the time to the best possible way. So here we are. I'm getting ready with my topic, and I will just switch over to my timer background so that I'm able to time the speeches as well. Okay. So for my first topic, the topic is, what was your earliest experience being a leader? What was your earliest experience being a leader? So may I call upon Toastmaster Roy Jose.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. When I was studying in 7th standard, my class teacher, her name was Shalini teacher. She told me, we are going to select a leader for the class. Everything was exciting because going to be a leader in a class, all the students thought that it is a privilege to be more attached to the class teacher, and thereby she will give some more marks in the examination. So that was most of the students aiming. But she selected a person who is in the back side, back bench, and always shy. I am the person. I don't know why she selected me. Later, she told me, Roy, I selected you because all the other students are very energetic and capable, and you always in a dull mood. So I want you to be in front of the meeting, in front of the class. Then she stepped forward and sit me in the front bench. That was my first experience of leadership in my life. Back to you, tabletop master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Roy. Okay, you can now give a topic to anybody else, whom you please. Okay, don't include me. I'm out of the game.
Okay. Can you please unpin?
Yes.
My video?
Yes, I have unpinned.
Now, I'd like to call Toastmaster Mohammad Hassan Hussain. Toastmaster Hassan.
I think Toastmaster Hassan is not there. I think he is going for prayers. He's just connected.
Okay, I would like to call Toastmaster Karnagaran. Toastmaster Karnagaran, I thought you are very perfect in your university studies and college. So what was your leadership experience in a bitter sense? That means some event that badly affected you in your leadership.
Good evening once again. Thank you, Toastmaster Rajos. Since he started telling that my university experience, I was doing my MBA Tourism and Travel Management from Pondicherry University. And in our second year tour, we have to go for 20 days All India tour. So since I had experience as a tourist guide in Pondicherry Tourism Department, I took the challenge. I mean, they have all assigned me as a tour coordinator. Then successfully we started the trip from Chennai to Delhi by train. After landing Delhi, each and every sightseeing day by day activities, we have planned it, but somehow I could not be able to show all the places to my classmates. So one of my friend was telling, no, we should must visit Indira Gandhi Memorial. We had a very short time, and you know that Delhi was very crowded city where you spend more time on the traveling itself. So I told Indira Gandhi Memorial was not that much importance. Let's skip and we will go and see other places. So somehow I convinced others, but I could not convince 2-3 people along with my friend called Praveen. So he was start complaining from the first day itself. The moment we landed at Jaipur, there was some group of people, they were asked, we should stop there in Hawa Mahal area. Hawa Mahal is the place where you cannot get down and take the photo. It is like drive-through only. The place don't have the place to park and all these things. But what I did is after reaching some place, I took another the group, a small group. I brought them through a small auto and I showed them. This created a lot of problems for the entire trip that Karnagaran is not a proper leader. He is giving importance to some people, he is not giving importance to other people. So I felt very bad because I did my best, whereas I could not able to satisfy that time. That was my bitter experience. Thank you. Over to the table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karnagaran. You can select a speaker now.
Yes. Let me call Dr. Arunachalam. Your topic would be do you think sharing all your problems to your friends will help you or it will give the trouble to you?
sharing problems with your friends.
Hello, Toastmasters and wonderful guests. My topic is the sharing the problem to our friends. It is helpful or is problem, making a problem for us. No, it is not making a problem for us. If I have some problems, if I say to my friends, they are also help to how to solve this problem. For example, in my college studies, I have some problems to make the success of my studies. So I have to share, and I share my problems to my friends. That help to how to read and how to write and how to get for good marks in the examinations. So, as per my conclusion, if you have any problems, you have to share our friends and get the information and succeed our problems. Back to Toastmasters. For
Thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Arunachalam. You can give a topic to anybody.
I call upon Ibrahim Hachika, Toastmaster Ibrahim. Your topic is who is the role model for your leadership? Your topic is who is the role model for your leadership?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Let me check my visibility. In past, I have seen my head cut off. So am I visible now?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, you are.
Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished elected ExCom members, who is my role model? There are many, but if I have to pick one, it has been one meeting in my life, but this person has changed my life, and this I have been saying over and over. That was Stephen Covey. It was a life-changing experience attending his seminar, which I never expected to attend. That's where I got introduced to the wisdom of modern world, coming from truly humble family and been introduced to a world, a corporate world, where the wisdom was being taught in abundance. But truly that teaching pulled you out from the victim mindset. That one session of Stephen Covey in Dubai, where he taught very explicitly that you need to surround yourself with people who model accountability. You need to instill ferocious integrity, personal authenticity, capacity to connect with others, all of those wonderful things. There are several books of him, and if you want to get a glimpse to read his mind, you can read his bunch of books, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. You can know the first thing first. You can go read the 8th Habit. That is awesome. His children have written books about focus. So it was Stephen Covey, who is my role model. I read him still, and I couldn't stop myself for learning all of his books. Principle-centered leadership. That's an awesome book as well. So over to you, Mr. Table Topic Master. I conclude my speech here. So now I need to give a topic to someone else. I need to pick someone. Let me get the view where I can see everyone. There you go. Roy Osei, can I please?
Thank you, Toastmaster Ibrahim. I think he has already spoken. I think we would give opportunities to somebody who hasn't spoken before.
Okay, so Sunil Idekula, how about you? Tell me, share your experience to how abundance mentality has helped you. Share your experience in your daily life where abundance mentality has helped you, your team, your family members, or anyone. Am I clear?
Can you say again, sir? It's not clear.
Abundance mentality is abundance mentality.
Yeah.
Okay, so share your experience how that has helped you in your life. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ibrahim, for this question. As many of them know that I am the eldest son in my family. So I have many responsibility in my family, and I'm truly always responsible for all my family members who is nearby and far away from near to me and far away from me. I'm trying to contact all my family members and always talk to all the members to ask what is there any needs of them, and if, for example, for my father and mother is alone at home, so my cousins are there nearby my village place, so I talk to them, just help to them to if there is they need anything. And always I'm talk to my cousins and my co-brothers and all to ask, do you need any help from my side, or any physical or mental or whatever that the type of help I need. If you need, call me. And even some of my brothers or my sisters, they are calling and asking which course we need to send their kids or something like some other things. Always they are very kind to me to asking the questions, or I'm always trying to advise the people, my brothers and sisters, for as an obedient elder brother. Back to you, Toastmaster of the. And I need to make a question, right, Dr. Sundar?
Yes, Toastmaster Sunil.
Toastmaster Muhammad Shakir. Imagine that you are in India now. Now the situation is very bad. TAJ is decided to make a charity for your village. As a true leader, how do you will assign your team, and how you will do the charity in your area?
Thank you for that question, fellow Toastmasters. Charity is a part of our life. As a Muslim, my religion teach me give charity to everyone. It's like a give and take. If you give, he will return. Definitely you will get it back. That's the theory behind it. If I got a chance to do a charity as a leader, the first thing I will do, I will use my friend circle to make a chain. And I will assign each of my friends different areas. It will like a chain of people working together. By using this technique, we can spread the charity within a fast time with less energy. And back to you. Now I need to choose a topic, right?
Yes.
Toastmaster Iqbal Qasim. What was the last time you tried something new as a leader? The question was, what was the last time you tried something new as a leader?
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible and visible.
The question asked to me as a leader, what I have tried recently. Leadership is not about only speaking or doing something different. It's about yourself. What you are reflects your leadership skills. As a leader, in an interview, as an example, I can give you in an interview when I select my people, I not only look about for their educations or their skill sets, I look for the discipline, I look for their family background, I look for their poverty level, so that I can think about if giving a job for this person, whether this will be upcoming for his family members or not. Apart from that, I start giving as a leader the training for the new persons coming to my factory or my work area. I upgrade himself slow by slow to the next level so that he feel himself comfortable in his job, as well as when he can move to the other side of the job, he will be more comfortable to move to himself to the other position also. As a leader, I think education of my subordinates is not important. Their skill set is not important. Rather, as a leader, I think for them, the best thing for them is their discipline. And they have to think about to come out of their box. These are the best things I utilize as leadership skills to develop my subordinates. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Qasim. You may select another member and give them a topic.
Point of order.
Yes.
Dear President-elect, can you invite this guest also to speak?
Sure.
They want to get some experience, please. They are not guests. They are the EXCOM members of the new club what we are going to form under Area 6.
Okay.
And Lama is president of that club. And Khalid also an EXCOM member. Let us support them, encourage them, please.
Sure, Area 6 Director. Thank you for raising that point of order. I now call upon, because I will include it in the medley, Toastmaster Iqbal, you could invite either Toastmaster Lama or Toastmaster Khalid.
Okay, I'll invite. Okay, I'll invite Ms. Lama. The topic for you is, where do you find your inspiration?
Okay. Thank you so much. So this is my first time talking in a table topic, so go easy on me, please. I think I find my inspiration seeing in inspiring leaders around me, inspiring researchers, inspiring, very motivated and people with great knowledge around me. So this gives me honestly a motivation to do or inspiration to work better, to even do things that I would never have done before. This is one of them. For example, joining the Toastmaster without surrounding myself with inspiring people, I would never join or be a president in this amazing, group. So honestly, finding, saying it again, finding my inspiration came from surrounding myself with the great people that can give me an amazing motive or push to do better. One of them actually is Sunny. Just right now, he pushed me to talk to this table topic. I wasn't prepared at all today to talk, but thank you. Yeah, I guess there's a timer. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, so I'll stop here. I'm not sure. I'm not used to these type of things, but thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Lama. That was indeed an impressive speech. Definitely something great for someone who has attempted the table topics for the first time. And congratulations, you spoke more than what we all spoke in our first table topic. We did not qualify. We barely qualified. We stood on the stage for a few seconds and then we ran away. But you qualified and you even went up to the yellow signal. That's like more than 1 minute and 30 seconds. Congratulations. Kudos to you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
so to encourage our other guests here today, Toastmaster Khalid. Can I give you the topic, Toastmaster Khalid? Could you please unmute? Toastmaster Khalid, are you there? I think Toastmaster Khalid is not around. Okay, so we do have two great leaders with us. So let me take the privilege of giving them the topic. So for the first topic, I would like to call our Area 6 Director, Toastmaster Sunny Kurvilla. Toastmaster Sunny, what impresses you as a leader, the power or the responsibility? What impresses you as a leader, the power or the responsibility? Toastmaster Sunny.
Thank you, Dr. Sundar, for this wonderful question. Yes, it inspires for me to do both power and responsibility. But I will put this power inside the responsibility. Power is not visible. The moment you take responsibility, power will come automatically. You don't have to look for the power. Power is always, in my opinion, it is abusive if it is not linked to responsibility. There is a saying, responsibility without authority is frustrating, and authority or power without responsibility is abusive. So we don't have to look for power. The moment you take your responsibility, many of the people from India, many other countries, they are here working in this country just to support people back home. It is the power which allow or prompt them to stay here, which derives from responsibility. We need to be responsible to ourselves first. We need to understand what is the responsibility and be responsible for that thing. Then rest of the things will be added. I think I answered your topic. Responsibility, responsibility, responsibility. Once we understand this as in our workplace, as a responsible citizen, as a responsible family member, everything will be added, which will make you and people around you responsible and able to make them or live a happy life. The real purpose can be served. Let me say responsibility. I take responsibility. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Area 6 Director Toastmaster Sunny. It was indeed a great speech, an inspiring one though, and I indeed failed to do the timing for you. I'm sorry about that. Okay, now we have another doyen among us, our founding member and a mentor for most of us here, who always impresses and inspires us every time he goes onto the stage and every time we in fact converse with him. So I need to ask something that he gives us an inspiring message as well. So DTM Sridhar, the topic here for you is, given a choice, what paradigm shift would you like to bring in leadership as we all see it? Given a choice, what paradigm shift would you like to bring in leadership as we all see it? DTM Sridhar.
Thank you, Table Topics Master. Leadership is not a burden. Leadership is a responsibility taken as a choice. And we say responsibility is not a burden. It's a willingness to be the cause in the matter is what is responsibility. I have a personal story. When we during 2006, 2007, yes, 2008, there was a time when Toastmasters of the people used to just conduct the program just as also ran, just like for sake of formality. Then even the contests we held for sake of formality. No, there was no real interest. So when I was elected as a division director, no one was willing to take any responsibility. They said, no, I had to appoint all the area directors at that time. What I wanted was to create a paradigm shift, that is, people are willing to see that by taking the leadership positions, how we can contribute to others. It's not about gaining, it's about giving. So that when it was a huge challenge for me. So we brought the world champion. We conducted as a group. We worked to bring the world champion for the first time. Now it may look very easy, but that time it was unthinkable. When we brought that, all the leaders, all the members became so excited. The next year, 2009, 2010, everyone wanted to have the position of area director. Everyone wanted to have the position of VP education, president in all the clubs. Well, that is a paradigm shift I want to bring in as a leader. That people willing to take responsibility and to contribute to others. Mr. Table Topics Master.
Thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster Sridhar, for that inspiring message and giving out a thought. Because today it was all about leadership. We were actually having a forum for selecting the leadership that will guide TAJ Toastmasters Club for the next program year. And we just wanted to try out a new table topic session wherein we all discuss personal experiences. And thanks to all the members who participated here, you were all trying to suit your speech to the theme that was suggested. And also you all brought in topics in line of leadership so that we all get a brainstorming of what it is all about. It's all about a recapitulation, looking inwards, an introspection that we all need to have once in a while to learn and achieve more. With that, we come to the end of the table topics medley session. And our presiding officer, Toastmaster Dr. Mahesh Pillai, has excused because he had an urgent commitment to attend to. So I will be taking forth as the presiding officer. And we do not have any announcements to make. We do have two guests with us. Let me just take a feedback from our, I think only one guest is with our Toastmaster, Madam Toastmaster Lama. You could just give us a small feedback about our meeting for a minute.
First of all, thank you for having me today. It was actually a very informative meeting to me, very well organized. Everyone who spoke in the table topics their topics were amazing. So thank you all for your efforts. Yeah, and thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Lama, for joining us. You feel free to be welcomed with us as a distinguished guest in all our meetings. And I know that you are engaging yourself in bringing up a novice club and the new club, the new baby in Division B, and as our Area 6 director said, and in Area 6, correct me if I'm wrong, so it's going to come in Area 6, right? The club as well.
That's correct.
Yeah, thank you very much. So it's the new baby in Area 6. So you have all our support. We are one family, and we are aiming towards achieving. As good communicators, as great leaders, we just try to help and uplift the fraternity as a whole. Thank you very much. And with that, I would like, before I conclude, I would like to wish every one of you and your family members a very happy Eid Mubarak to you all. It's just around the corner. Maybe after 2 days, we'll be celebrating Eid. Wish you all stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. In spite of the troubling times, we have all been moving forward in some way or the other. Let's keep up the spirit. Let's hope and pray for those who are in trouble. You know, we all have our family members and our friends in India who are all facing trouble, not only in India and all parts of the world who are. Let's just say a moment of prayer during the Eid celebrations for all of them, and let us wish them all the best. Let us hope for a better tomorrow. And with that, we come to the end of the meeting. Now, let us all rise up for the national anthem before concluding the meeting.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
With this, we officially adjourn today's meeting. Meeting adjourned.